Back in the 50s and 60s, nobody ever expected the cars or dolls or lamps or other things we used to use to turn into collector's items. But they have. Nostalgia has a lot to do with it, and in case you've forgotten what it was like, Peter's guest is here to remind you.
Thanks, Jill. The era that brought us things like the Edsel, Barbie dolls, and portable television sets is the subject of a book just out called Popluxe. The author is Thomas Hine. He's here to talk to us. First of all, Thomas, why a book on the 50s and 60s?
Well, it's an absolutely fascinating and important time in our history. It's very recent, of course. A lot of people remember it. There's a saying that people become interested in things after they've thrown all the stuff out, so that there's enough interest and enough rarity for people to want to have it. And, of course, we have... if you look at things like rock videos,
right.
Fashion, there are some
this
photographs.
Is different.
Yeah,
I was just glancing through here. I mean, you have pictures of politicians in there. There's a picture of Richard Nixon and Nikita Khrushchev in there. Everything from that to the Ford Fairlane convertible and the whole 9 yards. Let's show everybody the book so we can let them know what it looks like. They can spot it when they go to the bookstore. I understand you've gotten a couple of really decent reviews, in particular from the New York Times. Yes,
well, there's one, in fact, coming up this weekend in the New York Times book review, which says that I stole the inside of the book from the Eden Rock Hotel here.
Oh, hey, that could be.
But that's not really true.
I think they've changed it at the Eden Rock since then. This was the Eden Rock 1959 or something
or so,
like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Right, it's changed a little bit. This is a fun book. You know, just glancing through, you see all kinds of things. Barbie dolls, for instance. I mean, I, of course, didn't care about them then, and I wouldn't go out and buy one now, but they have become a rage.
Yes, I guess so. I'm not really so interested, actually, in the market and in telling people what to buy and how much things are. What I'm interested in is that the Barbie doll, as I say in the book, started out just to be a product, but like so many things that came during the 1950s, she turned into a way of life. The doll was cheap, but in the 26 years or so, 27 years since she was introduced, she's had dozens of new outfits every year. She became a space woman.
Right.
She looked like Jacqueline Kennedy for a while. All kinds of things have happened to Barbie.
Well, Thomas, thank you very much for coming in. I'm going to have to go scope this out. There's a 55 Chevy in there that's like one my father used to have, so I have to buy the book now since I can't buy the car.
No.
Thanks for coming in, Thomas.
Okay.
Jill?
Coming.